A very warm welcome to Yildiz Readings 5D. Before we get into the content, a very warm welcome and an update as to what we do here. We cover your psychic energies by zodiac, your twin flame path, astrology and more. And yes, we are live every Friday, so come along and join us and click the bell, you'll get a notification. And we do have the Members Hub. Now the Members Hub is a protected place where twin flames can go. You also can get the pre-release content ahead of the game and all the extensions, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, due to the fact I'm a psychic medium. Now, separately, we have additional lives, but just click the bell and I'll update you. And if you do want a booking, the website link is below and above on the screen. You can see we have different styles of readings. We also have group sessions. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Sit back, relax, grab a cuppa, and I'll see you on the other side. Hey beautiful Libra, we're here to do your psychic update for this point in the month, and do stay tuned for additionals as well as the extension. Now I'm going to channel the energy and I have pulled the cards. We're going to connect in with love, career, money, health and more. So we'll start off with love and the general energy coming through, and then I'll go into channeling these particular areas. Now, I will say there is a lot of healing energy coming through with your zodiac, and it does feel, look, there's dream states, there's psychic downloads, there's revelations, but there's a great deal of healing. Some of you may be purging quite a bit, and when we do coaching on the channel, I do talk about how people purge, and this can be, you know, taking regular, what would I call it, stops to the lavatory. It could be detoxing on food, you name it. Purging comes in many different ways, but I do feel there's a massive detox happening with your auric system and your body. I spiritually feel a lot of things from the past are coming up, and it's almost like the rewind button at a psychology level, and you could feel that your quality assuring things going back over old ground in your mind or your 3D life. I do feel you don't want to fix everyone, and you really have no time for that at the moment. So your temper and your threshold may be quite limited at this point, Libra. I do feel you're getting a bit tired of being nursemaid. I do feel also that some of you are feeling that people can be a little bit insensitive. I also feel as though there could be a dynamic where you don't want people's sympathy, okay? It's like, I don't want your sympathy, I'm processing this myself. You know, it's really the healthy boundaries. I do feel at the moment there could be cross wires, but you also can have a great deal of telepathy when it does come to hearing from particular individuals. Now, this can be dream states where messages are being sent to you, and very much psychically, I do feel for your zodiac sign, these creative ideas you're having to move forward in your life, they're very cryptic, okay? So you're going to have to really sit with that, or feel free to book a reading and we can really hash that out and have a look at some of those things. But I do feel in the dream state, they're stark polarities. So some of the dream states may be extremely you know, sort of 3D relating to your life. Others are very cryptic, and I feel you're trying to decipher what certain things mean. This is a time at the moment where we can be more prone to psychic attacks and, you know, getting a bit tipsy. Now, you'll probably find at the moment you have to be extremely careful with toxins due to the fact that we have Jupiter and Pisces, and especially because you've got crown chakra. Your crown chakra and your auric field can be prone to nervousness. So it's really important to eat healthy, eat food groups to support your nervous system, get checkups where you need to. Medicine bag, you gotta look after yourself, Libra. Airplane going down, what are we told to do? Put the mask on. This is really what I feel spiritually you guys are doing at the moment. And that's so you can be in your best vibration to handle the movement forward. This is a prepare before the daily movement, before the big move. So it can feel like hell on earth, but it is transforming, so you're prepared future tense. And that's close future tense, and not as far as you feel. So I would be cautious about consuming things, what you put into your body. And this is at the moment, as I mentioned, really getting that, you know, kind of momentum going. Your ascension symptoms can be pretty heavy, so be extremely careful. I do feel that the purgatory experience of what you're letting go is going to become past. Okay, I will say that. It may not feel fantastic right now, but you are going to leave that in the past. It's a heavy cross to bear. I feel carrying these burdens, reliving these memories, these stories are psychologically affecting you. I also feel too many people coming at you. Yeah, and some of you are wondering how you get yourself into circumstances like, how did I get myself into this? How did I get myself into this? And this can be many things. It can be by our own hand doing, through circumstances, trying to make, but you just automatically, I feel some of you are retreating and you're really going up into your mind to work it out. Now, this is with a lot of people. A lot of people. I do feel something to do with home and a connection is coming up. But this is what's in your spare moving forward. Now, some of you may want to tap out. Now, the tap out energy may be just wanting to have a holiday, just wanting to move, just wanting to reconnect with people. But initially, I don't feel you're talking to many people at all. I do feel you're either super busy or you're directly removing yourself from white noise. I also feel you're being very careful in the way you're speaking to people, because you know your potential. And you also are a very fair, understanding zodiac sign. But at this point, I do feel your threshold for BS, excuse the French, is just not there. So it's almost like you're putting the warning sign up, red flag, don't enter. And if people cross that, you know, it's really straight and point to the direct. I do feel you having a conversation with an individual. This can be a family member, and it's a very, very candid conversation. I feel through this candid conversation you may have an understanding between the both of you, and also feel this can be a time of great healing between group energies. I also feel some of you may be looking at a friend and being very careful about how you directly deal with that individual, and it can be individuals. Yes. I feel some information is coming to you through the grapevine. And you may be quite shocked that information has got out. And it may be something very, very trivial, but it's the fact that universe has given you this opportunity to view it from a different perspective. And something that was hidden from you is being shown. You may actually be surprised how far you've come in your growth and development, but also to the way you actually will respond to that information. I feel you'll respond to that information very differently to what you used to. I do feel initially you may be a little bit disappointed, but also at great peace. I'm hearing the term information as power. Now, I don't feel you use this incorrectly, but I feel it's going to aid you for your future moving forward. I'm hearing it's one for the pocket. Very interesting. I do feel some of you may go into a negotiation. This can be in relation to a property or house. Okay? But there's a negotiation. There could be something happening around home, house, it feels paperwork orientated, but I feel there's a negotiation. And the funny thing is, it's almost like, what is in it for you? That's how it's coming through. I do feel some of you could benefit, and this could be a very lucky time financially, but I feel this is more so towards the middle to the end of the month. I do feel if it's really quiet at the moment that it won't be like that for long. So, no, it won't be like that for long. I do see some of you actually having checkups, and this can be checkups, fine-tuning your eating and your diet. I also see some of you, concerned, like not quite putting your finger on it, but maybe a little bit concerned and having a checkup regardless. So I'm not necessarily feeling that it's anything terrible, but you're trying to get to the root cause of why certain things are happening. I do feel it's more peace of mind than anything. Some of you could be going back to a location that you had a memory with a person with, and this could be bringing about some old wounds from the past, but I feel you're actually going to surprise yourself. It won't be the same as it used to be. You're going to relate to it differently. Some of you may have news of a friend that is unwell. And I also do feel an opportunity to travel and go out at a drop of a hat. But this feels almost like future tense plan. But I do see a lot of you actually making, by mid-month, very firm, cemented plans for yourself. And I feel it's very personal. It's very near and dear to you. Some of you are actually looking at changing your wardrobe, becoming more vivacious. And it's not that you're not vivacious. There's something inside you that you're really wanting to shift about. I feel you're unhappy with something, and it's like you want to shake it up a bit. You want to change it. You want to bring some happy vibes in. I do feel some of you are going to hear from, this is a friend from the past. It's a female energy. And I do feel this person maybe lives at a distance. And there's an update, and I don't know what they mean by an update. It's like, this is a kindred soul. This is a person that you do gel with quite well, and this person is really going back and down memory lane with you, but also catching you up to what has been happening. And I do feel there's a point that you two will meet in the future moving forward. It's almost like a plan, a negotiation, and there could be an outing relating to that. I do feel some of you are actually going to be are being watched, and this watched, it's funny because romance is coming through now. I do feel there's a friend who wants to tee you up for someone, and that could be those of you that are single, but it also could be a friend that's coming to you and actually saying, hey, this person's really smitten on you, I want you to know about it. You're kind of shrugging like nonchalant, but at the same time, you know, you're feeling, are you really ready? Heck, why not? There could be a meeting between two parties here. I do feel some of you are really tired of doing everything or schedules not meeting, and that's for couples and singles. It's something to do with, you know, really having to let go of the past, especially of thoughts and patterns that are really outdated. I'm seeing a lot of hurts are coming up from the past, but you also know that it's in your mind and you know what you're worth. So the crazy thing is the logic is there relating to movement forward, but the belief in it completely isn't here yet. And I do feel it's because you're still healing. Some of you could be very guarded. As much as you are open to a potential of meeting somebody, some of you are still a little bit guarded. And again, I would say I do feel it's due to the eclipse in Sagittarius. I do feel you're moving out of that. But there's a lot of regression over what happened in the past. And it's not one individual. That's what I'm saying. It's not one individual. It's not one circumstance. It's a culmination of things coming to a head. I do feel the funny thing is the outcome for you spiritually is meeting a very, very kindred soul. Some of you, this is your direct connection, but it's almost like you're having a revelation inside your mind of what would need to happen. I keep getting this. I really do feel there's something to do with changes in the home. Now, this can be, and I feel this could be over the next 4 months, but it feels ever so close. And each time I've channeled your energy, Libra, it's come up. So for some of you, you could be feeling that where you're living does not resonate with you. It could be the size of the house. It may be the style. I really feel many of you are wanting something a lot better than what you physically have. It could be the circle of people. It might be the direct dynamic. It may be upgrading your assets. But you want more than what you have. And this could even be at a spiritual, psychological level, not necessarily the assets has per se. It feels more you need something that is operational, working, resonating. Really be careful driving at the moment because I am seeing concentration levels to not be there. But I do feel you're outgrowing things. And it's like I said, you want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. It's like out with the old, in with the new. The funny thing is, the in with the new energy, you are ready for, but your emotions, your soul will show you the way. That's what they're showing me. Your soul's going to show you the way, but your soul is also not going to be able to lie to itself. So we can't fake it till we make it. This is an upgrade and this is a lot of healing. You have a lot of healing here, a lot of your mind. Your mind is very psychologically able to sort these things. You're very good at such. But try not to get too bogged down by the detail, because I do feel getting bogged down by the detail is actually affecting your auric system. You will naturally move this blockage, and I do feel as you do, doors are opening. And now your romantic interests. I'm going to pull 3 cards for them, and then we'll go into the extension. Do pay close attention to your health. This could be a very lucky financial month for you. I do feel with your friend, be careful with a friend, but you're going to know who this is. I do feel information will come to you. On the level of finances, I do feel you guys are tying up a lot of loose ends. One more. How did I know? I do feel, yeah, your finances I do feel will flow in. But I feel it's more towards the 2nd and 3rd week. I do feel you're going to be tying up a lot of loose ends. And you may want to upgrade certain things. Now, in your romantic life, this person has been thinking about you quite a bit. This person is quite emotional at the moment. This person is wondering how they can move forward to have that momentum. There's a small gesture they're wanting to make. And the funny thing is, it almost feels it's going to come in at the right time. I really do feel their steps are very gentle. Their steps are and I don't feel meek. I don't feel, you know, like naughty vibes. I just feel that it's very genuine, but it's very gentle, very, very nearest and dearest and loving towards you. They do have very, very deep feelings for you. And somehow I feel psychically they are very telepathically connected in with you. But they have an element of sadness to do with the past. I do feel in the past they felt that they hadn't given you as much as you were worth. It's funny, it's like they're trying to keep away from you, but they can't stop thinking about you. They're making I had a psychic download this morning, and it was to do with the song, and I can't place my hand on the song at the moment, but it was saying an angel on the street and a devil in the bed. And this is the way they see you. They see you to be so very balanced in all facets, and potentially maybe they didn't address that, honor that, know that, but they really do see you in that fashion. They do believe you are the whole package. They can't believe you were made. In their mind, they cannot believe you were made. They don't understand how it was possible. For some reason, they're making reference to cross wires. There was cross wires and misunderstandings. They do want to clear them up. Stay tuned for the snippet and we'll see how they relate to this, and we'll go deep into the romance read. Love and light. Love interest wants you to know that I keep hearing this song, why are you so obsessed with me? They cannot believe their luck when it came to you. Let's see how this is going to play out. Thanks for joining Yildiz Readings 5D. Yes, we have a whole lot more content coming up, so please subscribe so you do get the notification. Do click the bell. Now, we are live every Friday. If you look above the screen, you will see the information, as well as I will start posting it the day before in the community tab to give you an update and a reminder. Those of you who are looking at how to join the Members Hub, this is where you can locate it. And also below every video, I have a link directly for that. If you do want to make a booking on the website, we do have the image of the website above here. It is quite easy to navigate through. We have a lot of webinars and different services coming up, and there's a video that you can watch to help you through the process. If you have any issues, inbox me. Please don't book and I can help you on the other side. Love and light, guys. Take very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you throughout the months.